Hi. I should have been vlogging the whole day. It's been a very successful day. I've gotten a lot done. It's Sunday. The time is 4:44, and let's see, what have I done today? I did some graphic design. I did some gardening. Let's see, what else have I done? I did a whole bunch of editing for like 3 different, 2.5 different videos. And I found a Wolverine figure that I've been looking for a while. And it's that point of the day where I have nothing left to do, theoretically. And I've kind of just reached that point of the day where I'm bored or I've run out of energy to do things. I get to this point a lot where I do so much in the day and then I just reach a point where I'm like, I don't want to do anything anymore, whether that's just losing inspiration or getting tired or something else coming up. In today's case, I just lost inspiration. I really don't know what else to do. I had a teacher in high school that told me that if you're stuck and don't know what to write, then you just keep writing. I think that's very important. It's a very important mindset, and so that's why in times like these, I just start to make something. And speaking of high school, I've been doing something recently that I haven't done since high school. I met up with a friend from that time in my life, and we talked about a lot of different interesting things. And one of those specific things was about reading and about books. Lately, I've had a pretty good amount of these moments where I've been out of inspiration and have no idea what to do. Usually that means I start making a video. Usually that means I start drawing. Usually that means sitting there doing nothing and flipping through Instagram. I've been trying to push myself to do something more recently, and that's reading. Reading books. And just reading in general. I have not read a lot for leisure since high school, like I said. Something that I found that I miss. Something I've been wanting to start doing more for a long time now. And at this point in my life, where I finally have some free time to do that, I've been able to start reading some more. So I want to talk about some of the things that I've been reading. Read this if you want to take great photographs. This is a book that I bought while I was in California. It's by someone named Henry Carroll, and this book is fantastic. I consider myself a decent photographer as is, but I've read this cover to cover twice now. Both 2 times I've read it, I've found so many great tips and so many things I didn't know about photography and other things that I can apply to my own photography. I don't believe you can truly master anything no matter how good you are at something. And this is really cool for that reason, is I've learned so much about photography and about lighting and composure. And if you want to see some examples of that, follow my Instagram. The link is in the description below. I'll post my @ right here in like a dramatic rainbow font or something. Speaking also about the California trip, picked up this comic book in an independent store called Giant Robot. I'll put some links to that down in the description below. It was a fantastic store. I bought some other really interesting things there. I bought this comic book called Optic by a writer and artist named Adrian Timine. This is a whole like independent comic book series. They don't really follow one another to what I've read. I've only read this copy, and this is issue number 6. But I've been carrying this around in my backpack for a while. But I've absolutely loved this. I've read it multiple times. Like I said, this is the only only copy that I have, or the only issue that I have. I've been trying to track down more of them, but I just can't find them anywhere, but I absolutely love it. It's such a great story. The art in it is so amazing. The story is really relatable. It's just great, and it's supporting some Asian American artists, and I think that's important. Check this out. Check out Optic Nerve. Again, Adrian Timine. The publication company is D&Q Publications, so you might be able to find out more things there. And currently, I started reading something new, and that is Sun Tzu's Art of War. I've always wanted to read this. There's obviously a lot of hip-hop artists talk about it. I know it's used a lot in modern marketing, obviously in military as well. Probably wouldn't have got into this if it wasn't $5 at Barnes & Noble. Just started reading it. I just finished the preface. I'm about to start the first chapter, so to speak, and I'm excited. Again, I'll probably have updates about this and where my status is. I'm excited. I think this is going to be a really good read. But those are just some of the things I've been reading, trying to occupy some time, trying to, broaden my current headspace and educate myself more. I also started looking into classes today, and even though I'm not going to college, that doesn't mean I'm not open to learning more. So I encourage all of you, go out, read a book, take some classes, even if you're not going to school, or even if you're already at school, take something that you're interested in. Learn something that you're interested in, that you find value in. I find a lot of value in reading things like this that actually help me with whatever I'm working on. Check these out. Links to all of them and where to find them in the description below. And I love you. Read more books.